me, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking.
Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to another edition of the Geek Gauntlet Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William E. Morgan. I got a cast of thousands with me tonight. Good to see everyone down there. Let me go ahead and bring everybody in. First, he is the host of the War of the Stars podcast. He's got a couple of videos that we're going to go over today, amongst other things. Let me go ahead and bring my man Garrett in. Garrett, what's up, man? How you doing tonight? Hold on. I can't hear you, bro. Yeah, I can't hear you. While you're getting that fixed, let me go ahead and bring in our resident video game streamer, our female streamer. Let me bring in Diamond. Diamond, what's up?
What's up? Just got back from Comic-Con.
Oh, cool. You can tell us all about that for sure. All right, next up, she is the person who doesn't like the animation in Ruby. Let me bring Janae up. Janae, what's up?
Doing okay. What about you?
Like that animation.
Throw me under the bus. It's true, but throwing me under the bus. If it was like a video game cut scene or something, I'd be fine with it. But like the animation throughout the whole thing is it just looks horrible to me.
I got you. Hey, Garrett, you might want to try to go out and come back in. That might work. And last but not least, he is the person who plans this show each and every week. We bring my man Shaw in. Shaw, what's up? How you doing?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight?
All right.
Good.
All right. So everyone is here. We got Ando in the chat. Ando, what's up? Go ahead and see me add Garrett back.
Can you hear me now?
We got you now, man.
Yep, you're good.
Okay, like I was trying to say before, I've got my Batman glass full of milk that I drink.
There you go.
It's full of gluten-free gluten.
Let me see. Still waiting for his computer to work. Hey, once you get that bad boy fired up, you want to jump in, feel more than free, my friend.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
All right. The first thing I want to talk about, I do have that here in the thumbnail. The Mount Rushmore of female heroes. I'm gonna start with my list on Marvel. Get your guys' take. See if you think I'm right, wrong. And remember, I tried to do this not based on mainstream popularity of the MCU. I tried to do this from a comic book perspective. And the first one I want to go over and get your thoughts on, Invisible Woman. Am I off base? Am I correct?
No, she's like the first lady of Marvel.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. Second person I got up here, Jean Grey.
I guess.
A lot of people are gonna be like, "But she a hoe."
No, Kat's going to be like, she a hoe. Let's be clear. I don't have a problem with Jean Grey on myself.
All right. Third person I have on my list, Storm.
Oh, should be first person.
See that?
All
I
right.
like Storm a lot.
All
She's
right.
pretty, and she's amazing.
All right. Last, I was kind of conflicted between two characters, two of these young ladies. I either have Wasp or She-Hulk. Only reason why I didn't pick, and I know what some people are saying, he didn't pick Scarlet Witch. I just think she was overblown from the MCU and WandaVision. Like
Yeah,
I
but
said,
if we're sticking with just the comics, it's Wanda is still pretty fantastic. I mean, she
Not saying she's not.
single-handedly did the one thing that the Friends of Humanity could not do. She wiped out mutants,
this is true.
Sure.
This is true.
and she
But
did it with 3 words.
Yeah.
Let me while I look at Wasp. To me, I believe she's the first female Avenger,
Yes.
and I think that takes some relevance.
Okay.
And then me and my son got into She-Hulk. Then She-Hulk is there because she's
Phrasing?
one of the, huh?
Phrasing.
No, we got into the conversation where She-Hulk should be there. Merely because she broke the fourth. Merely because she was the first character to break the fourth wall.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, that's my thing. I'm not trying to hate on Wanda because I love Wanda. I ain't trying to hate on Wanda. No, I'm not disrespecting the No More Mutants thing. I'm not doing that. But I'm just looking at characters who I think have done more in the comics. And I think Wasp and She-Hulk has just done more. Now, don't get me, the relevance of No More Mutants is huge. And I get where you're coming from, Garrett. I do. I just think overall, over history, Wasp and She-Hulk would represent a little bit more.
Okay. Mine's going to be controversial.
Okay. Let's go over yours real quick.
Okay. So, this is why it's controversial, because technically, depending on how you crunch the numbers, it could either be one person or it could be 5.
Okay.
So, Mystique disguised as Jean Grey. Second, Mystique
Double hoe.
disguised as Emma Frost.
Triple hoe.
Third,
Triple hole.
Mystique disguised as Rogue.
Dang.
And fourthly, Mystique disguised as Scarlet Witch. Yes.
I'm seeing a theme.
Yes.
See a pattern.
I see a pattern here.
Oh, yeah, we see your pattern.
I found a loophole.
I mean, you really can't argue because it comes back. Why Emma though? Explain Emma.
Why not?
I mean, other than the
She's
obvious.
quite literally the first, one of the few X-Men villains who has become a member of the actual team.
Here's a list.
I dare say she has been a far cry of a better telepathic leader than Xavier or Jean put together.
Mm.
And 3, she has a very stunning fashion sense.
Oh my god!
I mean, there is a reason why she finally got yes, the plots, Janae. But there's a reason why she finally got Scott Summers to break from exclusively dating redheads.
Okay. Anybody else want to comment on that?
Stark, didn't she, for a while? She married him.
What?
Was it that storyline that she married Tony Stark?
That's a more recent one.
Yeah.
But there was a point where she and Cyclops married.
Yep.
And they had kids.
He does like his mind manipulating people, huh?
Yeah, well, Scott Summers likes to be gaslit a lot.
You know,
I mean, as part of the affair that he had with Emma Frost, like at one point, keep in mind it was never physical at first; it was always psychic. Yeah. But there was a point where Jean psychically walks in on their tryst, and Emma has manipulated the mindscape to where she looks like Jean in her Dark Phoenix costume.
Nice.
And oh, dude, Jean was pissed.
That is a pretty nice costume. Just saying.
It was, yeah.
And
But her crazy poofy hair on the other hand, though.
Poofy hair.
At one point, it was just all over the place. It wasn't tame at all. It looked like she had put her finger in a socket.
Hey, no. All right. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay. Now let me ask you this: does anybody else have a list they want to go over before we move on?
All right. So this is just for me specifically. First, I'm going with Squirrel Girl.
Okay.
She beat Thanos twice. She made Wolverine yield. I really liked her in what do you call it? New Avengers. Then I'm gonna go Nebula because of
Okay.
her story arc from in the MCU, going from just lanky to a really really interesting character
Mhm.
played by Karen Gunn, of course. And her episode of What If is one of the best of that season. Then I'm gonna go with Scarlet Witch. Similar reasons. Her stuff in the MCU, her stuff in the comics. And then I go Storm. There's just a lot of Storm. But yeah.
dude, Storm's a goddess.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Awesome. She was one of my favorites.
Omega level. All right. Anybody else got a list? Anybody else want to take a turn before we move on to DC?
My problem is, my only information is from like the cartoons I've ever watched and the movies I've seen. So I don't think I'd like do it justice because like I'm only gonna pick my favorites from the cartoons.
But let me hear.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Limited,
Let me
but
hear.
nothing
Nothing wrong with that.
So it'd be like Storm and Phoenix and Rogue for that, and then I understand Mystique because even though she's a villain, she's a badass. So
Yeah, she is.
All right, Dom, you got one, or you want to do a reaction?
Because I'm like the same with Janae. My only experience is like the video games and the TV shows and the movies. But mine would be Storm, and then Spider Woman because I played a lot of Ultimate Alliance as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Jessica Drew,
And then-
Spider Woman.
yes,
Yeah.
always me.
Cool.
I'd pick her
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, there was a time when she was really really popular.
Yep.
I think Firestar as well.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Firestar is a
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
And then the last one would be like, I don't know, probably like Electra, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a good one. Ando says his would be Rogue, Scarlet Witch, Phoenix, and Storm.
Mhm.
Rogue can absorb his one powers. Storm is an Omega level mutant. Phoenix can destroy matter, and Scarlet Witch because she wiped out the mutants.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice. Appreciate that, guys. Let me go over my DC one real quick. It's basic as hell. It's basic as hell. First up, my favorite Justice League member, Wonder Woman.
Mhm.
Second, my favorite DC character, Supergirl. Third, Batgirl. And 3, Zatanna. 4, Zatanna.
I like that.
There you go.
Good lineup.
Nice.
Like Zatanna. I just couldn't think of anybody who you really could throw off that list with everything that they've done in comics on the DC side.
Yeah.
And it's tough because, okay, you could make an argument to tick off Batgirl and put Black Canary there. But,
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
but I just think her storylines, even out of the Batgirl costume, were good. Particularly her Oracle run. So I thought that was great. But that's my list. Anybody got another list they want to share?
I've got
DC?
one list.
You got one, Garrett?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm with you on Wonder Woman. Right there with you.
Mhm.
And I would say instead of Supergirl, Power Girl.
Okay.
Then from there, I would probably add in Catwoman because Selena Kyle is just epic femme fatale. And then, it's kind of a toss up between Zatanna and Big Barda.
Ooh. Ooh.
I don't know why, but I mean, Big Barda is a warrior woman, just like Diana, and they, there's something incredibly awesome and epic about a woman who could probably throw me through a brick wall.
So I'm hearing is that Garrett wants to be dominated.
No, not dominated.
Yeah.
Just someone who can put up a good fight.
Just tossed around a little bit.
Real quick.
It worked for Mr. Miracle. Okay.
Yes, it did.
Like everyone has
For DC, Ando says Wonder Woman, Supergirl, Zatanna,
And Poison Ivy.
and Poison Ivy.
I'm not surprised by Poison Ivy. He's in for the redheads.
It's Wonder Woman, obvious. Supergirl, by definition, she is stronger than Cal. Zatanna, because she has beat Scarlet Witch. Are you talking about that death battle there? That death battle was BS. She should have beat Scarlet Witch. No. I like Zatanna, do not get me wrong, but no. Particularly not now. Not Scarlet Witch now. Oh, heck no. And Poison Ivy, because we know why. We know you love Poison Ivy. That death battle was wrong. Completely wrong. I truly believe they got the last death battle wrong between Buffy and Blade, but that's just me. We'll go over that a little later. Anybody else got a DC version of their female Mount Rushmore?
All right. I'll go over mine.
Okay.
Black Canary.
Nice.
Hopefully histories, definitely a lot there. She's one of the reasons why they had to do Crisis on Infinite Earth to like streamline the her history before Crisis was really. Second, I'm gonna go Catwoman. I mean, she's so popular. She went from just being a villain to being in the Bat family. Barbara Gordon. I didn't say Batgirl, I said Barbara Gordon. Her as Batgirl and Oracle. Like everything with her as Oracle, definitely a lot there. And lastly, Harley Quinn. I mean, change, how popular she became afterwards. And yeah, so that's my 4.
Cool. I like it. Janae Diamond, y'all got a DC one?
I would throw Raven and Hawkgirl in the mix.
I have one.
So with
Go ahead, Diamond.
So mine would be like Raven, Wonder Woman, and probably like Starfire.
Ooh, that's good.
Surprised nobody has said Vixen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point.
I've only seen Vixen a little bit in Young Justice.
See, the only issue with Vixen, though, she didn't start being really a badass until recently.
Oh no, that's not true. I mean, she was like, did you? Okay, the Justice League Unlimited episode when they started going with larger cast of characters. There's
I'm more about Unlimited.
There's the episode where Wonder Woman gets captured, and they send in a team to go look for her, and it's a whole cage match thing. And
the Fight Club thing, yeah.
Vixen is incredibly badass in that episode.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying in terms of her recent past 5 years is when she's really gained mainstream in comics.
Well, and part of the reason is they piggybacked off the fact that she became a popular character during her run on Legends of Tomorrow. And having her being on the show, I mean, this was really the first time in live action, and they made it work. So, the comics really brought her to the forefront.
I mean, she can absorb. She can absorb powers. I mean, if they put her back to her previous state, she could beat the Justice League just by absorbing their powers. I mean,
But her totem only allows her to do animal powers, so she wouldn't be able to absorb something like, say, Kryptonian abilities and then reproduce them.
I saw that in one of her comic book runs.
No, specifically her totem allows her to emulate animal abilities.
I could be wrong about that.
Which is why, like if you were to do like some kind of like superpower team up, her and Beast Boy would be unstoppable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anybody got one they want to share?
I agree with that.
If no one else has any more they want to share, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our list for the night.
Cool.
Shall I go ahead and get us started?
All right. Well, just mention it. First up, the death battle between Blade and Buffy. Did everybody see the thing?
I just found out it was a video today.
All right. Well, Buffy won mainly because of her axe thing. What are y'all thoughts?
Bullshit.
Right out the gate.
I would have preferred that they had a battle to see who could kill the most vampires. Like if they were like thrown into like a pit of vampires and see who could kill the most. It just seems like such a waste for two vampire hunters fighting each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now look that up. And I looked it up, Garrett. Although she can't absorb those superpowers because of her connection to the red. You remember that?
You're right.
Right.
Yeah, she can.
I forgot all about that.
She can't absorb, but she can mimic because during that short time, she did mimic the powers of Geoforce, Black Lightning, and Superman.
Right. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you for the correction.
I knew I saw that run. I knew I saw it. But yeah, you're right. She's a badass. But I thought that death battle was bullshit. I really did. The way she destroyed the breathing gun, I thought that was dumb. Ooh, it rhymed. But I thought that was stupid. I mean, go back and look at the comics. That gun hurt Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Mm-hmm.
And she just dispatched that thing like it was nothing. I didn't understand that. I didn't understand their reasoning for having Buffy win. I just didn't get it.
Well, because more than likely what they ended up doing is something similar to what Superpowered Beatdown does for Bat in the Sun, where they just pull a bunch of people and then they track the percentages. And that's probably how they determined who won.
Once they do the breakdown at the end, they were like, well, Buffy has more comics than him. And it's like, what does that have to do with
Has nothing to do with it. He's got more movies than she does.
Right.
Yeah.
And they changed actresses between movie and TV show.
Right.
There's only been the one Blade, except for the one dude on TV.
And animation. And live action, there was a show too.
Yep.
They had a show too.
Yep.
I mean, seriously, like this idea of pitting two vampire hunters against each other to the death, it's like they took and ran with the very plot of Blade Trinity and decided, hey, what would happen if we replaced Ryan Reynolds with Buffy Summer?
And I've actually seen all the Blade movies. No. I didn't see them when they
got that out there, boy. She got that there.
I didn't see them when they came out, but I have seen all three of them in the past few years.
I saw every single one of them on opening weekend because
she got that out there quick, boy. I ain't never seen Janae be so quick in the take. I seen all them. What the?
Yeah, but
Janae has seen a movie.
Oh I know, God. but it's only been in the last few years that I've seen all three of them. So.
Thank God for Hulu.
Yes,
but just saying, it's a movie. There are three movies that I've seen, and the funny thing is, I've seen the Buffy movie before any of the Blade movies. But that was only because it was like randomly on
Hulu
or something like that. No, not on Hulu.
Dude,
but I've never really watched any of the series of Buffy though.
Yeah, I remember
That's pretty
watching
good.
the Buffy movie on
Yeah, it was good.
back in 1993, 1984. Like I
No
had
matter
the
why you,
biggest
no
crush
matter
on
why you
Christy
watched it,
Swanson.
it was no matter why you watched it, it was good.
Yeah, dude, Rutger Hauer as the master vampire was great.
Yeah,
And then
no
Paul
matter,
Rubens, his death
but,
scene.
but no matter why you watched it, it was good. I
It
know
was such
some
a
other
great
people.
movie.
I know it was some other people who watched that show just for the optics. I'll say that, just for the optics of the actress.
Good
Try to
plot.
be. Yeah, but it was a good show though. It was a good show. I liked it. What's next up, show?
Well, first, next time on Death Battle will be Dante from Devil May Cry and Clive from Final Fantasy XVI. Remember that. Any
Who?
thoughts on that? Clive?
Cloud?
Clive.
Whoa, Clive from
C-L-I-V-E.
Final Fantasy 16.
Okay.
So Cloud versus Dante.
No. He said somebody
Clive.
else.
Clive.
This is Clive from Final
Clive.
Fantasy
Clive.
16.
Clive. Yeah.
Never played the game. Okay.
Shame.
That's kind of tough.
The only Final Fantasy games I have played is 7 and 10. And I've completed 7, but I never completed 10 or 10 too. So
The only Final Fantasy
and Tactics.
I played 7, I played Tactics, and 10-2, and I finished 10-2.
I watched Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within.
The movie?
Yeah,
That was an alright movie. It was alright. I was saying it's the best,
I
but it was alright.
watched Final Fantasy
I-
Unlimited. Has anyone else watched that anime? Because it's hilarious.
I liked Ming-Na Wen's voiceover work. It was very good.
But that's going to be a weird death battle. Because
Yeah.
Clive might take that thing.
Clive?
Clive might take it. He just might take it. I don't know. That's
With
going
the
to
way
be...
that with the way that Dante acts, it would be hilarious to have
Long story short.
oh, what's his name? From Mortal Kombat. Nick
Liu
Cage.
Kang, Kano, Johnny Cage,
Johnny Cage. I think that'd be funny because they're both
Sub-Zero.
really cocky. So
Sonya.
that'd be hilarious. Johnny Cage. I think that would be funny.
I just think Clive might take that though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he has like the power of the Phoenix.
Mm-hmm. He might.
And like
He's got the
Elkin
power
too.
of the Phoenix.
So in that
Does Jean
game,
Grey know about this?
well, he has like
explain it, Diamond.
half Phoenix, and so in Final Fantasy 16, there's like two brothers, one that has the actual Phoenix power, and then the other one who has partial Phoenix power plus Elkin too, which is like a guardian, kinda in a way. So he's basically kind of like a devil power. I think that Clive may have more of a chance than Dante.
And I've said it before. I'll say it again. They love to zig when you zag. So, you know.
Well, you're saying it very nicely, Will. They just love to piss us off.
They
That's
do.
what it is.
They do.
And be like,
They do.
plot armor, like, oh yeah, Dante
do.
has this power. It's like, no, he hasn't had that power since the last game.
They came up with so many stupid. Oh God.
All plot
I don't
armor.
know if I don't know how far y'all go back with the series. They did Rogue versus Wonder Woman and Rogue One. What the hell?
Mhm.
Well, to be fair, Rogue does have the ability to absorb powers.
But she wasn't at the point she is now to where she can look at you and take your powers like she is now. She had to physically touch you.
Right. But all
and
she had to
Wonder
do was
Woman-
get her hands on Diana and then absorb those abilities. And then she'd have the powers of a goddess.
But Wonder Woman has shown to be able to shake that off in comics.
She,
So that was the
she,
thing
may,
that-
she may not receive the weakness that comes from being physically contacted by Rogue, but she would at least feel the power drain and being mimicked by Rogue at that point. The difference is Diana's wearing those bracelets, and those
Yes.
bracelets actually limit her abilities. Rogue would have unlimited, unchecked power.
Yeah, but
just-
like
I
when
still
she tried to take Juggernaut's ability away, like it was too much. Or at least in the cartoon, it was too much.
It was
and
too much
threw
for her to
her-
handle.
It threw her off.
Because you have to understand that she's not siphoning the powers directly from him. She's actually siphoning the powers from the gem of
Sidorak.
Sidorak, which is an unstoppable energy source.
Right.
True.
Juggernaut's not a mutant. He had he had latent mutant capabilities, but they actually never activated. The gem of Sidorak responded to that and just made him unstoppable. It made it even worse when Colossus became the possessor of the gem of Sidorak.
Mm-hmm. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Crazy.
and more recently, don't forget Peter Parker had that power too.
Oh, right?
What?
Yeah.
He did, yeah. It wasn't permanent, but he had it for a short time.
Dude.
That just doesn't seem right.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. We got a topic about Juggernaut. If you gave Juggernaut the Speed Force, it's over. It's over.
Yeah.
You gave Juggernaut the power of the Speed Force.
He would actually break the time-space continuum because he would probably end up punching a hole through the universe.
Yep. It's just over for everybody. You give him that power, it's done.
You know what? I would be more okay with that than letting Barry Allen screw with the timeline again.
Facts. Facts.
I mean, did you guys happen to see my my fan theory this week?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my fan theory was that Grant Gustin's version of the Flash is the reason why the DCEU crashed because he did his Flashpoint, which eventually led to all the plot lines of the rest of the Flash series, including the Crisis on Infinite Earths, in which he and Ezra Miller come face to face. And thus Ezra Miller is then inspired to do his own version of Flashpoint, which ripples through the time-space continuum all the way back to 2013's Man of Steel, thus screwing up the entire DCEU, ignoring the fact that Warner Brothers put their eggs all in the Zack Snyder basket.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce our brother and one of my co-hosts for the Sports Report podcast.
Is he here?
Is
he here?
He's here.
Dun.
He is here. My man Ando. Ando,
Wait.
what's up?
That's not Hugh Jackman.
In the words of Days of Future Past, go fuck yourself. Talk to me like that again, Garrett. See what happens.
Yeah.
Don't you know who you're talking to? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
That's like the best cartoon ever.
Oh,
But yeah, but I just thought Death Battle was done. But we'll see. In this new one, I still think Clive takes it. But we'll see.
Don't we agree that all death battles suck, Will?
Not all.
I don't know if there's one. I don't know if there's one death battle that I've wholeheartedly 100% agreed with.
Mm-hmm.
Like Godzilla and Dragonzord, I totally think Dragonzord should have kicked the shit out of Godzilla. I mean, I know it's a robot versus a live, but it's the Dragonzord,
Which was modeled after Godzilla.
exactly.
At least with Bat in the Sun, they give you the alternative ending.
So it actually
That's true, too.
it didn't start off that way. It was actually the fight between Ryu and
Wasn't it
Green
Scorpion?
Ranger.
no, it was Scorpion and White Ranger that they did the first
Yeah.
ever alternative because it
Yeah.
was 51 to 49.
Yeah, it was one of the tightest percentages that they had,
Mhm.
and it was even more so for Ryu versus Green Ranger.
Yeah,
It was
that
almost
was such an awesome fight,
Dude.
Oh my god.
anything with Jason David Frank was going to be epic.
There was one. I thought the one with Nightwing and Daredevil was underrated.
That was a
I
very
loved
good
it.
one.
I loved it.
The one with Deadpool and Domino versus Harley Quinn and Joker was freaking amazing.
That was
too.
pretty good.
I loved
yeah.
that one.
But what was it? Deadpool versus Spider-Man, where Spider-Man
No,
ends up.
Spider-Man versus Darth Maul.
Right, and that's where and Spider-Man ends up going black suit on him.
Yep. That was a good one too, man. Like,
Yeah.
whoa.
All right. Let's get on back to it. Shaw, what you got up next, man?
All right, next up, picture number 13. We got some casting news for Vision Quest. This is the actor who will be playing Speed, aka Tommy Maximoff, or right? Tommy is the one that runs.
Yeah, it's Tommy.
He's doing one of the. So he's playing one of her sons.
Yeah, he's playing
Yeah.
Speed.
Yeah, bet.
Yep.
Okay,
That's cool.
that's cool.
Didn't they announce this like a few months ago?
No, was announced last week.
Really? I could have sworn I
There
saw
were
a picture.
rumors there was probably rumors, but
Yeah,
they
but
actually announced
it
it.
wasn't confirmed.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right,
Gotcha.
moving on. Also to deal with X-Men, got a bunch of pictures. Picture number 1 through 12. These are the X-Men 87 stills from the trailer that they showed at Comic-Con. So
Cool.
I like that. Is this supposed to be Danger on the third from the top on the left hand side?
I think so, yeah.
That's cool that they're bringing that part of the storyline in. And I'm not sure how I feel about the use of the new X-Men uniforms with the jacket and the X logo shirts. Like, I mean, it was cool running the comics, but I just didn't care for those uniforms.
Cool with it.
Hey, it's Archangel.
Archangel
Archangel.
and
Did you say Archangel?
Yep, I did.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, Archangel was
Polaris.
the first X-Men toy that I got growing up. And I
Nice.
thought he was a good guy for the longest time.
He was a good guy, and then he became a bad guy, and then he became a good guy again.
Archangel is technically the bad guy because Angel is the good version of Archangel.
X-Force along with New Mutants. He's Sunfire.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Jubilee.
New outfit.
Looks like they're aging up some of the characters a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look a little bit, yeah.
Omega.
Ooh,
Red.
Omega Red.
That's cool.
Omega Red with carbonadium. Let's go. I like
Dude,
Omega Red. He's
the
awesome.
energy vampire.
Colossus.
Being lost this time.
You didn't bring his sister in, damn it.
He is a Russian hero.
Hey, Lady Deathstrike.
Like,
You
that's
need,
right.
to you need to bring his sister Magic in. Get it out.
They
Are you right,
technically did in the first season of '97 because Morph turned into her,
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
which means at this point she's been seen as a member of the X-Men.
Mm.
Yeah,
The
technically.
last
Thanks,
one,
Worf.
Ever truth.
look at that punk saber too. I can't stand saber.
Dude, okay, have you guys watched the Wolverine versus Hulk animated movie?
Yes, that was
No.
amazing.
Dude, the scene
Oh,
where
yeah.
Hulk just trounces the crap out of Team X.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
He launches Sabretooth through a wall
That was funny as hell.
out into the Canadian wilderness. Bye-bye, Victor Creed.
All right. For Fallout fans, we got the episode release date for season 2.
Mhm.
Picture number 17, please.
Nice. It was a good show, so I'm excited for season 2.
Yeah. Starts in December. That's a Feb.
I started it, but I never finished it. I might do that this week.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
I might
Yeah,
do that. this
pretty
week.
good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, we got some news about the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. First up, picture number 18, please, real quick. Does anybody care?
Good.
I heard that she's dating.
Good
I
Lord
hear that
have
she's dating
mercy.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Good Lord have mercy. I
Like,
can talk.
oh, dude, Will, I was not on the hype train for Megan Fox when she was on Transformers. And I really didn't care until I found out she was dating Machine Gun Kelly. And then I'm like, oh, good God. What has this world gone to that she's dating the guy that Eminem destroyed in like 30 seconds? Like, I am sad.
She's
Right.
had that much
The
plastic
fact that
in
someone
her
let Machine
body
Gun
as
Kelly
a-
walk out the door with the name Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
But I wasn't excited to see Megan Fox voicing Chica, but at the same time, I was like, well, I'm not as disappointed as her voicing at what's her name from Mortal Kombat. I was like, oh, that's not even.
Wait, who's she voicing in Mortal Kombat?
She was voicing like some vampire chick in the Mortal Kombat.
Oh, was she voicing Katara?
Right.
Yeah, and it was
She has
bad.
to get money somewhere,
forgot about
man.
that.
Well, I mean,
Well,
I mean, that movie where she plays the automaton robot. I mean, it was perfect for her because she sounds like an automaton robot.
Damn.
And she a hoe.
Look here.
She should
Look
play
here.
Jean Grey in the next X-Men live action movie.
Look here.
She's a
No,
hoe.
do not
Look here.
curse Jean Grey like that.
No.
Look here.
But she's a hoe. She fits
Right, but
perfectly.
Jean
here.
Grey does not have chlamydia.
That we know of. That we know of. Scott is very tight-lipped about that. We do
Look
not
here, doggone
know.
it. Look here, doggone it. She can play Power Girl.
More importantly, Matt Pat will be voicing Toy Bonnie.
Who's
Awesome.
Matt?
I'm okay with that.
I'm
Awesome.
glad I'm not
Alright,
the only
that-
one that wanted to ask that
Jared,
question.
did you not
Game
watch the
serious.
video that I sent in the chat?
No, I did
He's
not.
the creator of
Smack
game
you.
theory, film
Y'all give
theory,
me a
and
minute
such.
while I look at somebody that's not my sister. Give me a minute.
Well, remember to mute your mic, sir.
Wow. Wow. Look,
Hey, Janae,
listen,
immediately turn on
listen,
your camera.
Listen, I
Oh.
agree.
I like a hobo right now, so no.
listen, I agree with y'all.
You look like a what now?
A
Listen,
hobo. I
she
have
like
my
a
Oh,
hobo.
I didn't hear the second
Apple.
syllable on that. I got really worried.
She look like a hobo.
Yep.
Wow.
Garrett, that's wrong, man. I don't have anything I can beat you with, Garrett.
Listen.
No, there's a lot of competing noise.
She just can't act. I don't think she's a
Yeah.
hobo. She just
Well,
can't act.
Nobody
I
really
look like a
hires.
hobo. All
Nobody
of a
really
sudden,
hires
I'm
Megan
cat and
Fox
I hobo.
You know,
to.
it's Megan Fox,
other acting
man. She's
ability.
eye candy. That's all she is.
Yeah.
She
That's
can be
all
eye
she is. That's
candy.
all she ever. And,
Shut up,
and
Brandon.
no disrespect to her, and she probably knows what I'm saying already. But you're eye candy. If that gets you over in Hollywood, it gets you over. What you complaining
She can
about?
be- Well,
But yeah,
She
but
can
you
be eye-
can't like voice act or anything. So it's like that's pretty
Yeah.
bad. It's like if you're all
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
just like based off
Well-
of looks and not acting, it's like there's no substance there.
Maybe she knows somebody who got her that role.
If she
Well-
can't act in real life, she can't even voice act. So
Well-
maybe she knew somebody that got her that role. What's up?
Will.
What's
She may be eye candy, but if you get her in the bedroom and it's
Yeah, finish that sentence.
no,
Andrew.
that's turn off right away, bro.
All right, moving on.
Or
Um,
she's
So
faking it.
stupid.
Or she's
Y'all said, all right,
faking it,
moving
bro.
right along.
All right, moving on. Netflix
Oh
dropped
crap, we don't have the
first-
parental advisory effect. I am so
You're
sorry,
fine.
guys.
First looks at One Piece season 2, coming next year, for 14, 15, and 16.
It's Monstro.
And it's coming for you, Gary.
So officially,
Yes,
One Piece
Will.
is part of the Disney universe.
Don't worry, Garrett. This is one anime I won't make you watch.
Thank God.
Oh, snap.
It's over
She
a
said
1,000.
make.
It's over 1,000 episodes, and I don't like the animation style. So
But this is live action. How can you not like live action, Janae?
no, I don't mind the live action.
Okay,
I
that's
didn't
don't
good.
like
mind the
the
live
anime.
action. I just don't like the anime.
I thought
So
I
wait,
read,
so there's
I
three-
read
so
part of the
there-
manga, and I was okay with the manga, but it's just
So there's three
the
animes I
anime
know
style-
of
I don't know,
that
the
Janae doesn't
way
like.
they animated was just
So there's three anime styles I know Janae doesn't like. She doesn't like One Piece. She doesn't like Sailor Moon Crystal. And she doesn't like Ruby.
No. They fixed the Sailor Moon Crystal animation
too-
style, but they didn't fix it until like what season 2, season 3.
Oh, okay,
That's about the
So she
time that you
can't-
read your letter, right?
I got
Yep.
you.
A lot of people didn't like the animation style for Crystal in season 1. It was just bad.
So Janae copy and pasted the same letter and put a different name on every single letter, so it wasn't the same one.
Maybe.
Because if she would have sent 1,000 letters with Janae on it, they would have been like, nope, it's the same person. Screw Janae, Charlie, Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon's writing us. We gotta listen to Sailor Moon, guys.
Oh,
Gotta listen to Sailor Moon.
Oh, yeah. All
Crap,
right.
Well-
who's this fluffy
well-
guy? The fluffy guy just sent us a letter saying the Sailor Moon anime doesn't look right. Well, we gotta fix
Does
it
anybody
now.
recognize all this handwriting? It looks very much the same.
It's very familiar.
Yeah, my handwriting's really bad too, so
All right, so
I'm
what's
not
up
even
next,
joking about that.
All right, next up is something I think Janae's gonna like.
Oh,
Picture number 23.
He's lying.
I ate it.
I did send that meme.
Hey, that's the blob of jelly that stole my mom's wedding ring.
No, this is Patrick.
He's petty.
Did you watch the video I sent, Ando?
No, I did
They
not.
made it into Patrick Star when he has like heels and the fishnet stockings.
Mhm.
Dag.
Like more than
That's
half of those megas just
Oh
look
my god!
not good at all.
I just don't understand. Like they could make them so cool. The Mega Evolution for Charizard, both of them look pretty dope. But Venusaur and Blastoise are kind of mid, but
Mhm.
everyone else is just poop.
Just god awful.
She's using those
Oh,
fancy
no.
words. I don't
Luchador
understand
Burp
she's
is
saying.
decent.
Particularly Victory Bell.
Oh my gosh.
Fairy would be good without the top of the head.
Well, we gone like 3 weeks without talking about Victory Bell. Can we not talk about Victory Bell again, please?
Looks like a
Yeah, don't
Pokemon
talk
bottle.
about the Victory Bell.
You don't talk about
Doesn't make
Victory
any
Bell.
sense.
All right, so what's up next, bro?
Yeah. Next up, I'm gonna Fisher 22. K-pop Demon Hunter currently coming back to theaters for a Halloween-themed sing-along.
That'd be cute.
I'm okay. I still haven't seen the K-pop Demon Hunter show on Netflix or the movie on Netflix,
Do it.
but I will
Hmm.
say the crossover on Fortnite is absolutely amazing. Between that and the music festival, that's all I've played lately is Fortnite.
So last weekend, my son wanted to watch just the sing-along videos. He didn't want to watch the actual movie, just the sing-along videos on Netflix. And when the boy band showed up to do their big single in the middle of town, he started singing and trying to do the dancing, and I'm like, oh dear God.
Smiling soda pop.
I'm sorry, "Free" is my favorite song on that entire show. I don't know why, just catchy tune. Vocals are absolutely amazing on that.
Yeah.
I mean, I looked at the lyrics for Soda Pop, and anyone notice the fact that it's one big euphemism for sex?
Oh yeah.
You didn't know that,
A
Gary?
lot of songs
I
are.
hadn't actually paid attention to the lyrics until my son was listening to it.
Oh wow.
And I'm like,
That's even a
thank
lot
God
of
he
songs
does
grew up
not
with
get
that have a
the
lot of
references.
euphemisms.
Garrett's gonna come home 5 years from now, and that song's gonna be playing in his kid's bedroom, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, it's all good," and then he's gonna come out sweaty, and the girl's gonna be hiding in the closet. Sorry, Garrett, I'm gonna prep you for it, man. I'm sorry. It's gonna happen.
He's getting you ready
In 5 years, dude, my son is 9.
All right, 7. 7. Yeah, 7. We'll go 7. We'll go 7.
Let's go 10. 10,
That's
10 years.
That's
Yeah,
Please?
young.
Yeah, 10 years. 19. 19.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
19.
I mean,
Yeah. 19 before he
I'll
should
say
expect
I'll
that.
say 30. Because my daughter's 10.
Garrett wishes it's 30.
All right, Shaw. What's up next, bro?
Let's go to Janae for some anime news, if you got any.
I do. I have to
What
pull
you
it
got?
up first. Hold on. All right. So, Will, could you throw up the Ray Earth picture party, please?
The who?
The Ray Earth picture. The Magic Knights of Ray Earth.
Ooh, street bad guys. I like it.
I think the only 3 I got that one.
Yeah, the Ray Earth one, the first one that you popped up.
Okay.
Yeah, he plopped up.
Not that one, not the
That
Street
one, the other
Fighter.
one, yeah.
Burger, that one. Thank you.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
so this is the concept for the reboot for Clamp's Magic Knights of Ray Earth, and it should be dropping sometime next year for certain channels. It didn't specifically say which channels yet, or at least for American channels. But I'm excited because I read the manga, I've seen the original anime, and back in the day, the voice acting wasn't the best and the audio wasn't the best because it was the 90s.
It's Sailor France.
But
now I'm
so
pulling a Janae. Now I'm pulling a Janae. I've
don't
never
like it?
seen this. I've never seen any of these, and I never read the manga.
Clamp has also
there
done
with you, Will.
a handful of other things like Angelic Lair, which you have seen, Will.
Love Angelic Lair.
And they've also done Chobits. I've only read the manga of Chobits. I've never seen the anime, but I love the the manga for Chobits.
If you've
And
never seen
and of
Angelic
course,
Lass, you just don't watch it.
Card Captor Sakura is by Clamp as well. So
Seen
I've
that.
not read the manga, but I've seen the parts of the anime, at least the original anime, and only parts of Clear. So I'm excited for the new drop.
Am I saying it wrong? I've been meaning to get you
For what?
to explain that. You because you call it Sakura, I call it Sakura. Maybe I'm reading it wrong.
I think it's just the pronunciation.
The proper pronunciation in Japanese is Sakura.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool.
All right, the next picture is the Street Fighter one that you had up after the one that you just had.
I would
Boom.
like to get a hamburger.
All right.
I
So
would like to buy a hamburger.
So
Sure you can.
McDonald's Japan and Street Fighter franchise announced the collaboration, and so this is the poster that features what they're going to be doing. One is a
Triple cheeseburger. One is a tonkatsu
Right.
burger.
Chicken sandwich, and then the
Yeah.
other one looks like a breakfast sandwich or a
it says
burger with.
Oh, no, it's-
Chinese deep fried chicken with mayo for one.
The
And
other
then-
one's not a breakfast sandwich. That's going to be a lunch item because it's
Yeah.
not uncommon for Japanese McDonald's to throw random eggs on things.
Yeah, this says it's a charred garlic mayonnaise egg teriyaki. So
Oh.
for that first one. So that'll be this is strictly as far as I know is over in Japan. But I thought that was kind of cool because we all like Street Fighter. And I believe all of us like McDonald's. So
What was that first one again?
the first one is a char grilled mayonnaise egg teriyaki. So it's like a teriyaki. Like a
Yeah, it's a teriyaki burger patty with the egg, and it's like a garlic sauce.
Hell to the no.
No, see if that were like an egg and a sausage patty. Take the lettuce off, it's fine.
Yeah.
But I mean, that is burger with the egg with. I'm gonna assume that's like a creamy mayo between the lettuce and the bun. But why is it brown?
Right.
Like-
Because of the garlic. It's like a garlic aioli type of thing.
You don't put garlic and teriyaki together, man. Like that is no.
Oh, that's the
do not
Japanese.
mix.
That's what they're doing. That's
Ando.
what the description says.
Ando.
Nice.
So let me share something. This is not even the weirdest burger I saw at a McDonald's in Japan.
Mm.
The weirdest I saw was a Big Mac, but instead of beef patties, it was tempura shrimp.
I can
Right.
see that.
Yeah, no.
no.
Did you-
What about
no.
that? What
With
about
egg.
what about that purple burger they had in Japan? That Burger King purple burger.
Right.
They had
Was
it
that
a few
a
years
burger or
ago.
something?
Oh, man, that look nasty too.
That's because that's what happens when you dye bread.
Didn't Burger King have something here, like a black burger or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
that was
burger.
in honor of like
Yeah.
Darth Vader or something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then Wendy's just did the Wednesday burger thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Burger King is doing something kind of like that with their Halloween menu, but
Ugh.
Like, I always want to try Burger King, but they did me dirty one time, and I'm never gonna try it ever again.
My
just
son
that
was-
one burger, dude. Like Burger King, their Whoppers. If you hit their Whoppers just right,
Yeah. If you
Yeah.
if you ask for them to do it freshly made,
Mm.
like a double Whopper with cheese is fantastic.
yeah.
My son, my youngest boy, saw a Burger King foot lettuce video, and he refuses to eat there because he saw one of the employees put both feet into a thing of lettuce, and
Eat the
he
feet.
said-
You never eat a Burger
he
King.
said, he said, hell no, he ain't no more Burger King. He's done.
Or just ask for no lettuce. Like, don't
Ah,
allow the
yeah.
lettuce to touch the food. You're good to
I
go.
mean, have you not seen Waiting?
Burger King
Right.
foot lettuce.
Make
I
you talk about who's touching
I-
the
I-
food.
ironically
A
enough-
movie I've seen.
It's all
Ironically
video.
enough, I ate at a Black Bear diner
Mhm.
here in town. I don't know if you guys have them in your parts of the
You guys still
I
have
do.
that?
I have
Yeah.
one in San Antonio.
Okay, so the one here in Hanford is like I no longer eat any kind of lunch or dinner food there. I only eat like waffles or French toast because I don't trust any use of meat.
Right.
But when I saw Waiting in 2006 I watched it on cable, went to go meet my parents for dinner. I ordered some kind of roast beef thing. That night, food poisoning. I still have not watched that movie since. Won't touch it with a 10-meter cattle prod. Not only that, but because it has Dane Cook in it.
What the fuck is wrong with Dane Cook, man?
He's barely in it.
Look, the only movie with Dane Cook that I actually enjoy is Employee of the Month, and mainly because it has Jessica Simpson in it.
Okay, that's a good
Lord
reason
have
to watch
mercy,
it.
yes.
That's a
I
good
never
reason to watch it.
understood why.
Yes, Lord.
What's the hate with Dane Cook? Well, then I didn't really
No,
get
Dane
it.
Cook is fucking amazing.
Tony Romo was stupid for letting that go.
I mean,
Dude,
he's
I'm sorry.
Didn't
I'm sorry, I like
Dane
Dane
get in
Cook,
trouble for joke stealing too?
Yeah, some allegations there.
Okay.
So
But Tony
I think
Romo
that's the
was
reason why he's
stupid.
so hot water. Plus, he's dating someone like 20 to 30 years younger than him or something like that. So
But Tony
Or married
Romo was stupid for letting Jessica Simpson go.
Tony Romo would take offense to that, Will.
Damn.
I don't know, Will.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, but Tony Romo would also not be able to throw anything back.
Hey, we need to get Garrett on the sports report.
Good one, man. Good one, Gary. You coming on Sports
All
Report
right.
Monday, man. Oh my God.
All right. Speaking of Sports Day, so Neon Genesis Evangelion Death and Rebirth film is beginning to play in 90 theaters only in Japan.
Is it
To
live action
celebrate-
or animated?
The animated.
Oh.
Okay.
It's celebrating their 30th anniversary, and it sold over 72,653 tickets for about $786,000 US money.
Damn.
So over the long October weekend of 10 to 13, and Sports Day holiday in Japan is the 13th of October. The film is rated number 10 through that weekend. And in terms of raw amount of earnings, it ranks number 11 right now in the same weekend. And so they're going to start screening the other ones, like the end of Evangelion from October 24th to the 30th, and then Evangelion 1.11, You Are Not Alone, on November 14th through the 20th. And then Evangelion 2.22, You Cannot Advance, on December 12th through 18th. And then Evangelion 3.333, You Cannot Redo, on January 9th through the 15th. So they're consecutively pushing out all that stuff as the celebration of Evangelion.
Okay.
So that'll be, but so far only over in Japan. So, and then the last thing I have is should be the last picture I sent, Will. And it's My Hero Academia final season promised to be an explosive collision of superhero saga. It's already let out a loud bang with Bakugo takes on All for One in a brand new visual release.
Cool.
So that looks pretty cool. So I need to get caught up.
You have to. It's so good.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that is all I got for the anime news.
Thank you, Janae. We appreciate that.
Speaking of anime, we just recorded a new episode of Snackame today.
Snackame.
And so for the last few weeks, I've been getting prepared for it by watching Janae's recommendation of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
I thought she was going to say Food Wars.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to him.
She might. Like, she didn't warn me about some of the sad stuff that happens.
You
in the
need to
first
make
few
him watch
episodes
it.
of the
If
show.
you make me watch it, you need to make him watch it. Damn it.
Yep. I
I don't know how that's
At least
gonna
the
go.
first five, at least
go
the
for an
first 5
episode of
episodes. At least the
Snackame,
first
though.
5 episodes.
Okay, Will, in a nutshell, what should I have to be worried about for Food Wars?
A lot of sexual moans.
Yes.
But over food.
Yes.
Sexual
Dude,
moans over food.
that's like me on a Thursday night.
So your clothes get blown off because of the food
I was gonna ask that.
Dude, I ate some really good salmon last night, and I ended up in my armchair
Naked?
without
Oh
pants.
god.
Were you
Naked?
Not naked, no.
Okay, yeah, no, you need to be naked.
then.
I need to
You
wear,
need to
I
be
need to
naked.
wear at least 2 layers because I have an 11-week-old cat that's that any time that I go to scratch my knee just decides to pounce on bare skin.
Mm-mm.
Then you're not ready to watch Food Wars.
You ain't ready to watch Food Wars, then, bro. Nope.
I'll have to
No,
put the
no.
cat in it. I'll
No.
have to put the cat in the
You
carrier.
know,
a good dish comes up,
if-
bam, clothes
if
go
I make
flying.
if I make him watch Food Wars, we all need to be on this episode of Snackame to talk about it.
Yes. We need more people sometimes.
All right. So let's go ahead and go over to Diamond. Diamond, what video game news you got for us, if any?
So, the Assassin's Creed franchise boss departs Ubisoft, but he didn't say. He said he didn't leave on his own free will. He was kind of like forced out by Ubisoft
Shareholders.
Yeah, basically shareholders are like, yeah, we want you to leave though, but he has like a bunch of like Assassin's Creed games under his belt from since Assassin's Creed started. So it's like, why would you do that?
Well, to be fair though, Ubisoft has been losing money.
That's true.
They have like the last game did not sell the way it needed to. Like even Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which I think was the last game, or no, Mirage was the last game to come out prior to Shadows, and it was that sold way better.
Yeah, I can understand why, but at the same time, I'm just like, are y'all just hating because of Yosuke, the Black Samurai, just in? Like, this is, ooh.
Yeah.
That's
I
not
feel
great. And then, so there's creator Glenn Schofield, I think, said that he can save you 30 to 40 million on ideas that he has. Already making calls about Dead Space 4. Now EA has new owners. I'm like, I don't know. Dead Space 3 wasn't really
that great,
that good of a game.
You don't know. EA now having that Saudi blood money.
Saudi blood.
We could be seeing something.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
I mean, I don't trust it. I haven't trusted anything EA has put out since Anthem. I got my top blown off on Anthem and in a bad way. Nah, dude. Nah, like EA. Yeah.
I haven't trusted anything that EA released since what was it? Mass Effect 4.
Mass Effect Andromeda. It doesn't get the privilege of being Mass Effect 4. It's Mass Effect Andromeda.
The crappiest, the worst of worst. And I played
it is. And then we all know the Madden issue. They ain't know about the damn roster update.
Well, hold on. Roster update and maybe a few new uniforms. That's important.
For which game?
Madden.
Isn't the roster based off of like the football teams? Don't they just like
roster update?
Yeah.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
It's like NBA 2K, just rosters.
Well, hold on, no, because 2K
that's a
does
little bit different
solid
though.
job.
That's a little bit different. My player.
Yeah.
My favorite football game was Blitz the League.
Yeah, that was solid.
That was a solid game.
I mean, because it actively
NFL
promoted juicing your
2K5
players.
with ESPN. That was one of the better ones.
So good. It was so good. Oh my goodness.
2K5.
Hey, Janae, did you like that Pikachu that I just
sold
sent?
for $20 less than Madden?
I did.
Yep.
Wait, who sent to Pikachu?
So a friend of mine posted a reel on Instagram of this adorable little AI Pikachu eating a strawberry. And so I sent it to Janae since she's our resident Pokemon expert.
Oh,
totally.
First
and seconded.
I will try to play it.
Speaking of
and throwing shiny
Pokemon.
in the wind.
Oh,
don't go.
Speaking of Pokemon, Will, have you played the new ZA yet?
Yeah, I played that trash.
He's just going to town on that strawberry. He's so happy.
I don't like it.
I was wondering what, because I
it.
heard mixed reviews about it. It was either good or bad. I'm just like, I don't like it.
I don't like it because it's PNG. The when you go back and look at the game, it's just PNG. There's no movement.
Pokemon ZA.
There's no, not that the NPCs ever moved, but there's no life to me in this game. outside of you battling and collecting Pokemon, outside you going through the storyline, if you're just happy with battling and the storyline, I got you. But if you're looking for an overall game that gives you everything,
So what you're saying is there's like no environment to the
Right.
game. It's
There's
just
no
you moving
environment.
around.
It's all PNG.
No substance.
Yep. No substance.
Well,
it's all
you could-
PNG.
So it's
Mhm.
a lot like Scarlet and Violet then.
I think Scarlet and Violet is better.
So it's pretty much every
Because-
EA game then.
But because Scarlet and Violet is more open world
Yeah.
than ZA.
Really?
Because you're in because in ZA you're in Lumino City. You're in a
Yeah.
city. You're not out and about like you were.
Oh, so you don't get the whole country to view. You just get the city.
You're in Lumino City.
That's so lame.
And that's
Wow.
lame as hell. Because you have certain battle zones where you can catch certain Pokemon.
Mhm.
And it just ain't it. For
So
$70,
what happens if a Pokemon leaves the sector? Does it just not exist? Or no, or you can only
it
catch the
stays,
Pokemon.
it stays in this sector.
Oh, okay.
Let's say, for example, if you
so
leave that sector and go back, it'll respawn if you don't interact with it.
So what you're saying is if I come down to Atlanta playing Pokemon, like the Georgia Dome or where the Georgia Dome was, I'm only going to be able to catch like birds there. I'm not going to catch
Whatever's
birds
in
in
that
other part of
zone,
Atlanta.
Whoever's in that zone, yep.
That's
That's
dumb, dude.
silly.
That's so
Whoever's in that
lame.
zone.
So
yep.
dumb.
Well, I heard that with the like Pokemon ZA and I guess your DLC that's coming out as well, it's supposed to be like $100 together, and then you're supposed to have also like Nintendo Switch
The
Online.
game's 70. The
Mhm.
game is 70.
Mm-hmm.
The
Ridiculous.
DLC is 30.
Mm-hmm.
And
you're
then Nintendo Switch Online, just Switch Online itself for
It's
that
$20.
year is 20. Add that together. How much you spend on this Pokemon game?
You fucking much.
Almost $150 after taxes.
Do not take my money. Give me my money back.
Janae, it's okay if you don't get this Pokemon game. We're not going to hold it against you.
Like I don't even care anymore.
My son's got it. I played his copy. I ain't buy it. Hell no, I ain't buy it.
Like if my boyfriend buys it for me, I'm like, okay, I'll play it, but I'm not gonna enjoy it.
Plus,
Thank you.
plus, here's the thing that gets me
Cringe
too.
smile.
The megas are unlocked.
Exactly.
The megas are the mega evolution. All that's behind a paywall.
Yeah, I heard about that. And I was so pissed.
Mm-hmm. All that's
What?
behind a paywall.
So I had to like store $50 away, just like, hey, I want this.
This is why I haven't purchased a new video game in 2 years.
Because you have to go through. Because you have
Ghost
to go
years?
through.
How many is Ghost?
You have to go through.
Ghost?
Because in
Ghost.
order to get
You
the
said
mega,
Ghost, right?
I said EOS.
He
Oh,
goes
because
three,
in order
got
to
it.
get the mega stones to evolve whatever Pokemon, you have to go through
Yeah.
that season of online battles in order to
Oh,
get
hell
that
no.
particular stone.
Hell no.
Hell no.
That's just like you had how you had to get a freaking surfing Pikachu in Stadium, man.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's dumb.
Why would
Right.
Pikachu be surfing? It's an electric type Pokemon. It will
Why
get
not?
fried in the water.
If you no. If you play Pokemon Yellow and then you
I
beat
did.
Stadium with Pokemon Yellow with the Pikachu, and then you have to go back through
Mhm,
in Yellow and go to the beach, it will teach your Pikachu how to surf. And I wanted a surfing Raichu so bad. For my blue game, not for my yellow, for my blue.
And
right.
if you stick your
Because I've
thumb up,
used
all right,
them.
and you pay $150,000, you'll still not be able to beat the game.
Right?
Speaking of Pokemon Yellow, I just saw that at Comic Con today. I was like, I want it. It's $80.
This is
I'm
why
like,
I only play Fortnite right
I-
now.
I went through my crafting closet and I just found my box that had my Game Boy Color with all my Pokemon games in it again.
Uh-oh.
I had my Game Boy Color. but it's-
And then it was my Pokemon Pinball game too.
Oh,
Did anyone play Pokemon Pinball?
I'm sorry. What's a Game Boy Color?
Boy,
What?
I smack you.
No, I had the gray, thick green Game Boy, like the original Game Boy with the green tinted background. That was the only.
Yeah, I
Game
had
Boy
that.
ever had.
My brother had a Game Boy Color.
I had
Then
that
when I was
too.
in Japan, I
had
got a Game Boy
Color too.
Advance.
Yep. Game Boy Advance.
And then I got the DS. No, I did have the Advance. I did have the Advance because I played Legend of Zelda 4 Swords on it.
Mhm.
I played F-Zero, the Japanese version.
F-Zero
Oh,
is
shit.
awesome. I got the Japanese version on my emulator.
I also
It's
had
awesome.
a version of Silent Hill because I didn't know what Silent Hill was.
Oh,
Again,
geez.
also in Japanese, so I couldn't understand a single thing in the game.
Oh yeah.
So I was just pushing buttons, guessing, and somehow I died.
I do that a lot in
And-
most of the games I play.
And every Sailor Moon game I got is in Japanese. All of them in Japanese.
That's why he doesn't like Sailor Moon for the story. He likes it for the plot. I may not understand what they're saying, but God, do they look good.
You're 14.
I'm sorry.
They can age up.
Exactly, Janae.
What did you say, Janae? I didn't hear you.
They think of them as aged up. It's okay.
Yeah, they're all aged up
Yep.
now. Yeah, they're all aged up now. But there was a whole story behind that on YouTube. I'll try to see if I can't find that video. There's a whole story behind that in itself. But go ahead, Donna.
So there was a rumor that stores were trying to pull Xbox like products from their shelves, like Target and Walmart. Apparently that rumor was false. Since there's like a lot of misinformation going around from Xbox, I'm like, oh, that's interesting, because no one's really buying the Xbox. What's it called? The black one.
The
Oh,
console,
yeah,
the
yeah,
Xbox Series X.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
That
no,
one.
Expensive.
because they're $650
What's
before
your name?
taxes.
That one and the other one, the digital one. It's like, nah, that's too
Yeah, the
much.
Series S.
Expensive.
Because the thing is that there's still a huge group of gamers who enjoy having the physical copy of the game.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And if you can't purchase a physical copy of the game, what's the point? Like,
Yep.
because and here's the thing, and this goes back to there's other areas where this is in play where there's this is why like vinyl is making a huge comeback. This is what it's hard to find CDs more and more in a lot of big retail stores, but this is why buying CDs on Amazon has been really big lately. This is why buying physical copies of media like DVDs, Blu-ray, video games, there's a huge thing because people don't want to rent the ability to play a game. They want to be able to own the game, play it whenever they want, not because of when it's available.
But wait. Hold on, because multiple companies have said that we don't own the games. We're just borrowing the IPs or borrowing the rights. I'm like, what the fuck you mean?
Yeah, we're paying to license it, and that's the thing is like that's part of that whole idea of you'll own nothing and be happy about it, and that's the problem is that you see this in like having a physical copy of the game makes it harder for changes to be implemented. Yeah, you could have a software patch for a video game. That's one thing, but like you're seeing it happen with movies and TV shows where if it's something that's being streamed, an episode from an entire season will be cut out because reasons. Case in point, Community is a great example.
Mm-hmm.
When Netflix was running the show Community on its servers back about 3-4 years ago, maybe even 5. They were skipping out a season 2 episode where the characters are sitting down playing a Dungeons and Dragons game. And the reason why is because Ken Jeong is playing, like his character is this kind of dark elf. And so he shows up to the game in costume, but he's painted it completely like jet black.
Mm-hmm.
And like people were freaking out that it was blackface, which blackface, not right, not appropriate, but it wasn't. The whole thing was absurdist because that's what Community does. I mean, anybody who's ever watched Rick and Morty will know Dan Harmon's sense of humor. But that's the point. He was playing this fictional creature. And so they pulled it. So anytime it's been on Netflix, they pulled it. But Amazon Prime and Hulu have allowed for it to be streamed.
Mm-hmm.
But you see this happening with Disney Plus where because of something that was made 50, 60, 70 years ago, they put some kind of content warning, or they now are thinking about putting filters so that when you hit that scene, it skips over it.
Gotcha.
And that's the problem with digital media is that it can be so easily edited on the fly. And whereas if you have a physical copy of that movie or of that TV show or of that game, they can't do that.
Right.
Or like a whole season of South Park where they took out episodes 201 and 202 because of Muhammad being shown. You're never going to see that on a streaming service.
It's not on a streaming service. But if you can find the DVD or Blu-ray, you've got
right
the copy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they still censored on the Blu-ray and DVD.
Yeah, they have, but not it. It's not to the same extent. Like at least you can try to watch the episode.
Mhm.
Yeah, but they cut out all the audio during Kyle's speech and stuff.
Of course.
So, because I have the Blu-ray somewhere. So.
All right, Diamond, what news you got left?
So the last thing I have is that there was an announcement for Avatar Legends, the fighting game that comes out summer of 2026. Is basically like all the Avatar, not all of them, but it's like Team Avatar versus like the newer generation of avatars, like Korra and all of them. And it's like a flash game, so, like something you will see on y8.com or something.
Very interesting.
That could be fun. I remember when Legend of Korra was really starting to come out and be really popular. Nickelodeon did a game for Xbox 360 as a download only. I think it was free, and it was really a lot of fun.
I just didn't like how Nickelodeon treated Korra. I was like, oh, it was more
Yeah.
like a Saturday morning cartoon. Like, who's gonna wake up on Saturday mornings and watch this? Put it on late at night, like at 7 p.m.
Can I just say that Nickelodeon needs to bring back Guts?
Yes.
Thank you, Will.
Yes.
You mean the kid-friendly version of Fear Factor?
Yep. No, that's the younger version. Younger version.
Yeah, it
Actually,
was
fun
closer
fact,
to American Gladiator.
Who's gonna
yeah,
be the,
I would say, it's the
Yeah.
kids' version of American Gladiators.
but who's gonna be the new Mo?
You can still bring Mike O'Malley. Mike O'Malley can fucking do it.
Who's gonna be the new Mo though?
What do you mean?
Mo.
What, the
The female
referee or
referee.
the? Oh,
Who's gonna be the new Mo? I mean, I know she's still alive and kicking. Don't get me wrong, but
Jade Cargill.
yeah.
Am I wrong though?
That word for
Am
me.
I wrong?
That word for me.
Or Bianca Belair? One of those two. I'd be cool with one of those two.
Or maybe like Naomi.
I would be cool with Naomi
I'd be
too.
cool with Naomi too. Yeah.
You're throwing out these names. I don't have. I'm
They're all
guessing it's
WWE
from.
wrestlers.
Okay. I was assuming
Willow
it was
Nightingale.
them, but I
Willow
didn't.
Nightingale. I'd listen to her talk. I'd
That'll
watch
work.
and listen to her talk.
That'll work.
Mhm.
That'll work.
Stephanie
does it.
Vakir. I may
I'll
not
try.
understand what she's saying, but goddamn, I'll watch her speak.
Yeah, but I was disappointed when they brought back Legends of the Hidden Temple, but they brought back it as instead of the kids trying to figure it out, it was like our age kind of people trying to do the stuff. It's like, this is not as entertaining.
What about Nick
This is just
Arcade?
sad.
They need to
What
bring
about
back Nick
Wipeout?
Arcade.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Nick Arcade would be cool.
What about Wipeout?
Wipeout was
Double
hilarious.
Dare? Fucking Double Dare.
Yes.
Bring Mark Summers out of retirement for Double Dare.
Oh,
For
yeah.
one season.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that would be epic.
That'd be epic.
On your mark. Get set. Go!
I love that.
remember-
Show.
I want to bring home a piece of the aggro crag.
Mhm.
You guys remember Where in the World is Carmen San Diego?
Where
Oh,
in
yeah.
the world
Yeah.
is Carmen
You read about that,
Sandiego?
Sean? Hell
So
yeah.
Then we're in space. Is Carmen San Diego after that?
Where
Mhm.
in the world is
Carmen Sandiego.
Where in time is Carmen San Diego?
Yes.
All right, time.
Yes.
Yeah, time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll do you one better. Why in the world is Carmen San Diego?
I thought they brought that show back.
hmm
They
It was,
brought it back as an
it's a
animated
Netflix
series.
animated
Where,
show. No, it's good.
where Carmen was like an actual thief turned good
Yeah.
guy thief. I don't know.
I
The
didn't.
animated series was good too.
I didn't mind the animation style. It just didn't. The storyline was just like, what? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't care for it.
It's like
That
she's
theme
supposed to
song
be a
too.
villain, not a hero.
She's a villain. She's evil.
Keep her a villain.
Yeah.
Evil.
All right. All right. Thank you, Diamond. I appreciate you getting us caught up on video game news. All right. We're going to end everything there. But before we do, I'm going to go around the room, see what everybody's got going on in their personal lives. Endo, we'll start with you.
Why do you always start with me? You know I got nothing
Your
going
name
on,
starts
Will.
with A.
I was
Oh,
just going to say that.
Beat you to
Well,
it.
I'm sorry. My life is boring. I work, I play video games, and I sleep. And I
What
may do
video
the
games are you
dishes like
playing?
twice a week. That's
What
my
video
life. There you
games
go,
are you
guys.
playing now?
What's that?
What video games are you playing now?
I already told you. Fortnite, Demon Hunter, K-pop Demon Hunter, Demon Rush,
Mm-hmm.
and The music festival for Fortnite. That's all I've been playing. Oh, and WWE Supercards. But that's a mobile game that I play on my phone. So.
Right. Diamond, what you got going on this week, streaming wise?
This week I'm gonna be streaming the remastered version of Spider-Man.
Voice.
That's what's up.
Wait, which Spider-Man?
The
Spider-Man.
2017, right?
Yeah.
2018. One with the shitty face.
The one that looks like Tom Holland. I'm like, this is not.
Yeah.
Who is this man?
Yeah.
Oh, for a moment there, I thought you were going to say the 2004 Spider-Man 2 tie-in game that was like probably one of the best Spider-Man games prior to the one from Sony.
I'm sorry. I will always say Edge of Time was the better Spider-Man game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a good one.
Edge of Time was amazing, man.
Very good
Web of Shadows was amazing, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Garrett, what you got going on this week, my brother?
Well, this week I am doing more edits on my book. I actually just finished doing it. Well, I'm in the middle of doing edits for a chapter that I printed up the other day, and it actually got it's been turned into 2 chapters. And so while the file says chapter 18 at the heading, it's now been broken up into chapter 23 and chapter 26.
Okay.
Draft 2. So I'm working my way through the edits on this, and this is just the first round. But I'm excited because we're getting closer and closer to the end of the month and Halloween and all that. And tomorrow is the one day of the year that I get to throw out a Chandler Bing quote. 20 days until Halloween, or 11 days till Halloween. All the good costumes are gone. So
I can still get a PB&J costume at Walmart, but I do not have anybody to play the jelly because I want to be the peanut butter. So if anybody needs a partner for Halloween, let me know.
Is it bad that I thought of PB&J as a PB&J Otter from the Disney Channel cartoon, not a peanut butter jelly sandwich?
I
That's
still don't
adorable,
know what you're
Janae.
talking about, Janae.
No one else knows this cartoon?
No,
No
that's
one-
past our prime. That's
P-
past our prime, Janae.
We're the same age, gosh darn it, Ando!
Darn it.
Did you say Garsh darn it?
Otter.
She said Gorsh
Yes, I
Dorset.
did.
Gosh
I'm
darn
mad.
it. Gosh darn it.
Gosh
Dag
darn it.
nabbit.
Those Washingtonians and their inability
Look, no. Our Washingtons gotta get our
Yes,
laundry washed, okay?
Oh, that right there is about as that
I hate when
the
people
mispronunciation
say
of
wash.
wash and adding a letter to it is
Yeah.
like right up there for like
I hate
using
that,
the word
dude.
moist for other people.
Yeah.
Some people don't like that word.
People
My-
like moist,
my-
Washington.
My husband had a classmate in high school. The teacher didn't like that word, and so he wrote an apology letter using that word as much as possible. He's like, personally, I don't like the word peanut butter. And he said this letter in front of everybody in class to this teacher just to make her cringe even more. So
Oh, God.
All right, Shaw, what you got going on this week, bro?
I plan on rewatching Fate Stay Night for the first time in a very, very long time. I think I've only watched it once, so I'm going to be watching it soon, and that's it.
And finally, we'll finish it with Janae. Janae, what you got going on this week?
I am just doing my daily drawings at my Instagram at JELXIND, where it is one day drawing of anything that has to do with Sailor Moon. Usually I just pick a drawing reference from Pinterest, and then make it into some kind of Sailor Moon theme. So
All right.
Hold on. Will, what do you got going on, sir?
I'm working, and I'll probably get caught off on some things that I've missed, anime wise. I'll probably get caught up there. Still watching the old anime X. I'm still watching that, loving it. I also want to get to a little bit of Disney Plus stuff because you know what, guys, and I feel ashamed of myself for this because every time I watch it, I go to sleep. I haven't seen all of Ironheart.
You can sleep on that one, dude. You can sleep on that one.
Every time I start watching it, I fall asleep.
Also, I got to add this to Janae. Janae, how do you feel about the Mariners being 1 win away from the World Series.
What was that sound?
Don't jinx it.
Look, I will feel more
Gut-wrenching.
jinxed if we do not win it tomorrow.
Well, you guys can always wait until May to see if the Seattle Kraken make it to the playoffs.
Yeah, in the Cup playoffs.
Cracking.
I was gonna say if any Seattle wins anything, but like the Seahawks actually won something like a few years, years
10 years ago.
So at least
If only
win
they had
something,
expanded
so-
the Supersonics.
But we
They
don't
beat the
we don't
Kraken.
have a basketball team anymore. We
Garrett,
just
if you
have
said the
hockey, football,
Supersonics
and
like that
baseball,
again,
so-
That's the state's fault.
yeah.
I don't
State and the
know.
owners.
Clay Bennett's fault. I will always say fuck
State and
Clay
the owner.
Bennett.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And what was your threat going to be?
Oh, if you bring up the Supersonics like that, we can't be friends, man.
If
like,
they can, they need to. I'll bring it up on Monday.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna expand to Seattle.
Yep. Seattle and Vegas. Seattle has to be the first team, and then go
I
to
do
Vegas.
Seattle before I do Vegas.
Yep. I would. You have
Mhm.
you have the success now in baseball.
Yep.
You've always had the clientele with football.
Mhm.
You need to bring them back.
Yep.
And now they've got the hockey team.
Yep. They've had the hockey team now for like
3 years.
3 years.
Kraken.
Yeah.
Activate the Kraken. All right, guys. If there is nothing else, I want to say thank you for everybody coming out tonight. We do appreciate it. I want to say thank you to Feast of Fandoms. I want to say thank you to Elite Sportsman Entertainment Network for hosting us. We do appreciate it. And
Hey,
we will
Will, I
see-
got one question.
Sure.
Did we bring up the fact that Jean Grey is a hoe at any point during the show today?
Yes, we did actually.
Okay, Kat, I'm calling out for you, Jean Grey a hoe.
There you go. There you go. She's a hoe.
For
She's a hoe.
show.
She's a hoe. A lonely hoe.
A shitty purdy
Christmas
hoe.
Day.
She's a redheaded hoe.
Yes, she is. All right, y'all. Thank you for having us this week. We do appreciate it. We'll see you guys again next week right here on the Geek Gauntlet Podcast. Have a great week. Have a safe week. And take care.
Bye.